I'm Dave Fellumley. I own and operate Claylick run Angus Genetics along with my wife Dawn, my daughter Carrie, my son Casey, my mother and father Orville and Rachel Fellumley. We're located in Newark, Ohio in Licking County. Our operation has about 160 Angus mother cows. Our primary focus is selling bulls to seed stock producers. Our operation is based on the commercial man. We want to provide genetics to the commercial man to improve the beef industry, to improve their bottom line, so that they're able to stay in business and keep us in business in turn. Our farm originated in 1961 when my parents moved to the farm they currently own and where I grew up. They bought 81 acres. My dad worked in a factory, wanted to do something different, so they bought 81 acres, moved out there. A couple years later he quit his job, went to farming full time. Over the years it's grown to, right now we currently farm about 1,200 acres of crops, corn and soybeans predominantly. We also raise alfalfa for feed for our cattle, and we have about 400 acres of pasture we utilize for our cow herd. The Angus operation started in 1983 as a junior project. I had shown some commercial Hereford cattle actually growing up, and I wanted to do something a little different. So 1983, I went to a sale with a friend of ours and bought my first Angus heifer, and it kind of snowballed from there. Originated show heifers, and by the time I got out of high school I had about 30 cows of my own that I ran and I managed, and I went to the Ohio State University, graduated with a degree in ag economics, worked away from the farm as a nutritionist for a year, and decided I'd really like to come back to farm full time. So I came back and worked with my parents and slowly grew my beef herd. At that time we also milked Holsteins there on the farm, and in 2001 we decided to discontinue the dairy operation and expand the beef operation, and we went from approximately 100 cows to almost 200 cows in about 2 years. To expand the operation, the Angus portion of it is totally my operation. My father still crop farms with me, but the cattle end is my family and I work together at it to make our living. Marketing our cattle, bulls we sell, we have a sale the first Saturday in April in Zanesville, Ohio, where we primarily market all of our bulls. We also sell a few private treaty off the farm. Then females, in October every year, we have a production sale with Wayview Cattle Company that we work together with them, and we'll sell 50 to 60 females in that sale to other seed stock producers as well as some commercial producers throughout the state and throughout the eastern United States. We've sold cattle as far south as Georgia, as far west as Texas and Kansas and Nebraska. We've sold cattle into Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and lots of surrounding states. So our primary concentration is Ohio and the Great Lakes region, but yet we do market across the country. As a farmer, we work with the environment every day. You can't beat Mother Nature, you gotta learn how to work with her. Where we live here, it's very rolling terrain. There's a lot of ground that's not suitable for crop farming that we utilize for pasture, and we get to use the cow's superpower. We get to turn grass into high quality protein for people. We have to work with the environment, so 10 years from now, 20 years from now, we can still produce the products we need without having to add lots of commercial fertilizers, lots of expenses, things like that. But also, business-wise, it has to be sustainable. We have to be able to make a profit. I don't consider that a dirty word in agriculture. We need to make a profit. I got a family to take care of. But our goals are to improve our cattle. We want to have the elite Angus seed stock operation east of Mississippi. I guess is my ultimate goal. We currently market about 50 bulls a year to commercial cattlemen. We want to expand that, grow that up to 75, 80 bulls. Our focus is on the commercial cattlemen. We, as I say at times, we provide the genetics to the people that provide the beef to our country. We are the ones that set the initial phase of the livestock cycle. If we mess it up, it can't be fixed throughout the rest of the cycle. So we want to do the best job we can, provide in the end the best quality product to the consumer that we can.